Thank you for choosing our Patio Heat channel. I'm Steve. We provide tips and information to extend the enjoyment of your patio project. Our videos give you a knowledgeable overview prior to investing in your outdoor heating equipment. Whether you are a professional or owner-builder, we provide specific details for optimum heat coverage for your application. Post a comment or question, or for developed visual designs, send your request into designs@patioheat.com. We're here to work with you. For over 30 years, patio heating is the bedrock of our business, expressing what works best. Now let's get heating. Okay, so we have this covered patio section here. Let's go ahead and look at the overall dimensions first of all. So overall dimensions we have from outside edge to outside edge of post is 18 feet. And then from this section here is 20 feet, I believe. So outer edge from here to here is 20 feet. There is a wall back here, and going out to the outer edge here I have at 22.5 feet, or 22.5 inch, and then 20 foot from the top edge here to over here. And I have a couple different heights here. I have the bottom edge of the beams coming down here, and you can see that this is a sloped beam section here. And I have the bottom edge at 10 feet 7 inches, and the top edge of that beam at 11 feet 9.25 inch, and down here I have that at 9 feet off the finished floor. So being that this is a sloped ceiling, now another thing I don't know for a fact is whether or not the slope comes this way here that you see here, or does it come, from this direction left to right this way. But in any case, I believe the dimensions of the overall structure is correct. It's just I'm not sure about the actual viewpoint and how this is arranged on the property itself. But it doesn't matter because the layout of the heaters are going to be the same. It's just based on really the slope section here. So first of all, I'm going to show you the C series model on here, and this is a CD6024. And the reason I'm not choosing the 4,000 watt unit single element is because the intensity of the heat isn't enough for this height itself. And I have this mounted, kind of like in the center of this component here. And if we were to put 4 here, it's going to look the same as the 6,000s that I'm going to show you here in just one second. But this just isn't intense enough, so I wouldn't recommend this particular unit here. So let's go ahead and show you what I would recommend, which would be the CD6024's 6,000 watt 240 volts. And let's go ahead and look at the distances I have from each other. So from center to center I have roughly 8'8" 3/4 inch from this point here to this point here. And then also we have approximately 8 foot from center of the heater to the center point of these heaters here, and that's centered within the span from left to right here. And yeah, and I just want to also note that they did mention that they have the ocean view back over here somewhere. And when you have an ocean view, you probably have some wind that comes up here, and so that's why I'd really highly recommend the electric heaters, based on the fact that they are not affected by the wind at all, because the intensity of the rays still go out 100% based on the wind direction and things of that nature. If you had a gas heater up here, then the gases on the heater itself get blown around, so their performance isn't 100% when it's windy, although they are 100% when it's not windy. So but in any case, I wanted to kind of show that. Also, I want to show the clearances below the heater. So we want to make sure we have 18 inches of clearance from the edge here to the edge here, and then 18 inches on the other side as well. And that is why I have the heaters placed the way I do have them, with the distances going back to that again, that 8'8" 3/4. You could go 8'6" if you wanted to, and have some nice overlapping rays, as well as the fact that you need to have 6 inches of clearance above the heaters. And with the brackets mounted on, I have them, it doesn't look like they're quite 100% here. I thought I did have them, but let's just move this down here 1, bit here. I think it's actually, yeah, it's only a 1/2 inch off, but yeah, we want to make sure that we have the minimum clearance above the heater, 6 inches on top with the OEM bracket. Now I don't have the OEM bracket here mounted at the same elevation or slope, I should say, but that's what you would do, is you'd mount them on the same slope, and you would probably need to put a beam going across some section of the patio structure itself. So if we were to, you know, just take a look at this here, you'd probably do something like this. Actually, let me go ahead and grab another option here. So we'll go from this point here to this point here and go up about 2 inches, and we would pull that beam across, and then that's where you can mount the actual bracket itself. So I'm gonna go ahead and just take that off right now. But yeah, so that would be the ideal model that I would recommend for this application. Let's go ahead and look at the overall footprint of heat. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the clearances here, and you can see here that we are covering the space very, very well. And like I said before, even if this is turned 90 degrees, this entire structure here, I would still have them placed like that based on the dimensions that I had here at the very beginning, which was that, you know, 20 foot here, 18 foot down here, and then 22 here, and 20, I believe, yeah, 20 from the inside edge here to the inside edge here. And that would be a very, very nice and comfortable application here, you can see. So I think that's about it. Now, you know, if they did decide that they didn't want these 2 heaters here, the coverage wouldn't be 100%, you know, for the whole entire space here. So that's why I'm choosing those extra 2 units over here. And yeah, this would be pretty much about it. So all right, I hope this has helped. If you're looking for some assistance with your outdoor heating application and you'd like us to review your plans, send your information into designs@patioheat.com. I'm Steve, and please, if you would, tap the like button. It really helps our channel build, and it helps others find our channel just like you. So we really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Have an excellent day.